So welcome, yogis. This evening's class is going to be a lovely, relaxing one for your spine. So if you just need that little bit of relief, if the day has been tiresome, if you're a little bit achy, then we're going to move the spine gently in all directions. So just start relaxing on your mat, whether that's seated or lying down. Just choosing what you most need in this moment. And just tuning into your breath. On every exhale, you have that opportunity just to relax the shoulders. Relax through all the muscles in your face. Softening through the front of your body, the sides of your body, and the back of your body. And relaxing all the way down the legs to the toes, all from the shoulders down to the fingers. And just keep a rotation of awareness throughout the practice. Just looking through your body, there's always areas that tighten up and tense up without us really realizing it's happened. Just allowing your breath to be gentle, feeling it come down to the belly and then the movement up into the chest. And having some grounding thoughts as well, sending your energy down. So if you are lying down, have a few moments now to perhaps come into a full body stretch. If you're already seated, you can just maybe roll shoulders, gently move the head and the neck. Just feel into the body before we come up to seated. Lying down, just hug knees in. Take a moment here, just rock. There's no rush with yin. Take your time. Just feel how it feels through the back of your body against your mat. And then in your own time, you can just roll up to seated. Coming onto meditation cushions or a little cushion, whatever you find comfortable to sit, how to sit for about 5 minutes. And it's always nice if you want to have a blanket over the knees or around the shoulders, as long as you're nice and warm. If we can take the worry of being comfortable and our temperature out of it, then we have more chance of really relaxing into a practice. We'll chant the mantra So Hum in our mind today. If you have mala beads, you can use them. Little string of beads, usually 108 in a mala chain. If you don't have beads, it's fine, don't worry, because I will just bring you out of it when I come to the end of the 108. Everyone will go at their own pace, at their own sort of speed with breath. There's no right or wrong to this practice. So we'll chant the So Hum in our mind. So as we inhale, hum as we exhale. It means I am that. And when we repeat it, I am that I am that I am, this lovely Vedic, ancient Vedic mantra. So relax yourself, just holding the mala beads in your hand. Let the eyelids close. Just have a moment to reground, reroot, and then we'll begin. So, hum. So, hum. And just carrying on in your own mind. Notice if your mind wanders, it may do. Try and come back to your practice. Try not to rush your breath. Noticing if your mind wanders. And then you may or may not have come to the end of the mala bead chain. Just take another breath. And maybe just start to blink your eyes open now. How did that feel? Did your mind start to wander? If it did, were you aware of it, or did you just go off on a thought and then suddenly realise you were somewhere else? Okay. Coming into butterfly for our first pose. Nice, gentle one, just starting to lean the body forward. This is a nice one for our hips as well. If you need cushioning under the thighs, just a couple of rolled up blankets or cushions is perfect. Otherwise, we'll just see how it feels. It's nice to be gentle. Don't have to move into this too quickly. Relaxing legs, relaxing shoulders. And then when you can, just relaxing your face. Gently starting to soften. Just aware of how you're feeling in all parts of your body. Aware of your breath. How does this pose feel this evening for you? Nice deep breaths. Anytime that you need to, you can just ease back out of your pose. Where are you feeling it most? Is it back? Is it hips, thighs, or around your feet perhaps? So let's just take a few more breaths. Gently coming up. Feeling whatever you feel, even on the way down into Shavasana. Nice slow movements. And then just finding some lovely relief as you lie back on the mat. It might still feel a bit tight, but just take some long, deep breaths. Gently letting everything relax. Notice if you're tight in your belly. And gradually softening. Relaxing the buttocks. Just seeing if there's anything else you can relax through the muscles in your back. And just observing what's left, what sensations you feel, whether there's still a little bit an ache in the back. So we'll gently bring these in. Hug them into the chest. To counterpose that butterfly, we're going to come into seal. So rolling up onto belly and a nice gentle back bend here. I like to take a little blanket just to put under the ribs. Just feels a little bit more supportive. You can take a cushion if you want to. And then just, again, relaxing into this pose. If you have a block, you might like to rest your forehead. That can feel nice through part of your practice. So as you come into this pose, just really trying to soften in the lower back, pelvis, buttocks, legs. You might find areas in the lumbar spine where you are a bit tentative, not fully relaxing just yet, doesn't feel safe enough. That's okay. Just direct the breath down deep to the belly, and it really does start to feel a bit more relaxed, a bit more safe to let go. This area can be very linked with the sacral, which is emotions and going with the flow. Very connected to our relationships in life, our creativity. It's quite interesting to observe if you feel it come up against challenges in life, and we all do, where life just gets a bit stuck and we linger there for a little while. Notice if it does affect your back. So as you breathe deeply to the belly, you can feel the lovely movement opening into the chest. Relaxing shoulders, arms and wrists. Have a moment to observe if you like this pose this evening, whether it's beneficial. So taking one more breath here. And gently lifting up. Take your time as you come back onto your mat. And relax. Where do you feel good in the body? Has that really relieved some of the tightness that you perhaps often feel in the lower back? It's really good for your urinary bladder meridian as well. Deep breaths. You can bring the breath deep down to the belly. And then bringing these in. Again, take your time here, roll all around on your back, feeling the outer edges. If it feels nice to bring the head up to the knees for that little bit of an extra stretch, you can. And now we're going to come up into dragonfly. So rolling up, coming into a nice wide-legged position. If you've got a blanket that perhaps you used earlier, it's quite nice just to sort of pop it just under the edge of the buttocks, I would say, not so you're sitting on it, but just so that you can feel it wedge in a little. And it has that effect of just almost creating a very slight tilt in the pelvis, almost like a little wedge. If you just try tucking the edge of a pillow or a cushion just to the edge of the buttocks, you'll know what I mean. Okay, so with dragonfly, a nice forward posture. We do open again through the hips, but it's not too intense. So just gently coming forward when you're ready. As I always say with these stretches, just come into about 70% of a stretch so that you can feel it, but it's not to the limit. Notice your threshold this evening. Deep breaths. And it's always interesting to notice sort of where you start with this posture and then where you end up. The stretch in the legs, the inner legs, do you notice it more left or right? And just notice if your mind is taking you away from your breath. You can come back present in the moment. Every now and then you can just observe if there's a bit more space for you to move into. If not, that's fine, stay where you are. Witnessing your thoughts, just aware of what's going through your mind. Let's just take a few more breaths. And gently, when you're ready, coming up. Did that pose feel the same as usual or different in any way? We are different people each time we come on our mat. So lying back down, having this pause in between poses to just tune in and observe. If you need to just wag your tail, rock your pelvis, just finding a nice relaxing spine. Notice if you enjoy the forward folds this evening or whether perhaps the backward bends are more helpful. Gently relaxing. Take your time. Again, just observe what's going through your mind. What thoughts are floating through. And we'll hug in. Coming into banana now, which is a lovely side stretch to the body, side stretch to the spine. So returning your legs back down to the mat, we'll start to bring the feet over to the lower right-hand corner. Bring your right foot over your left ankle. And then just shuffling the upper body over to the top right corner as well. So everything moves to the right-hand side. And we're stretching the left side of our body, Ida, our feminine energy. You can take arms overhead if you want to. There's always this option. Or cactus arms. bending at the elbows, or just if you're feeling that you just want to be nice and relaxed throughout this practice this evening, just rest them down by the side of your body. You're still going to feel the stretch. Relaxing your toes, feet and ankles, softening around buttocks and both sides of the waist and back. And then just checking in with your shoulders and your arms, whether perhaps just taking the arms slightly wider, they relax a bit more. And then finally, the muscles in your face, around your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw. Letting everything soften. It's nice to close your eyes and just feel into whatever you feel. And this pose is great for gallbladder. Just have a gentle awareness on your breath. Sometimes it's easy with the softer poses for the mind to wander. Just keep checking in with whether the buttocks are clenched or there's tension in the waist. You might even be holding a little bit of tension in the upper back. Observing if your breaths are full or sort of half breaths. Taking one more breath. And we'll come very slowly back into the center, finding neutral alignment of your spine, just relaxing. And just as you do this, the chi will start to flow and you'll feel it a little bit more perhaps. Inner thighs, perhaps on the belly, sides of the body. Just feeling and noticing whatever's going on. If you want to bring knees into chest, it's quite nice to do this before we come into the other side. And then we can take the legs down and over to the left-hand side. Lower left corner and left foot comes over your right ankle. And just again, taking the upper body over to the left side. Whatever you did with your arms the first side, just mirror that, do that this side as well, just so it feels the same. And relaxing. Deep breaths. It's nice to notice how the breath moves through your body as well. Try and relax the buttocks. Any squeezing in the waist. How does this side feel compared with the other side? If you need to move into it a little bit more deeply, you can, or come out of it a little. Just observe, even in the arms or the neck or your face, where there might be tension. And do you like this pose tonight? Is it quite refreshing, beneficial? This is a nice way to stimulate our masculine side, Pingala. Just keep checking whether you sort of start clenching in the buttocks or whether the sides of your waist are relaxed. And then we'll take one more breath. Gently come back to center. Have a little wriggle if you need to. Just let everything reset. What do you feel? Where do you feel it? Notice how you're feeling about your body at the moment, where you are emotionally, whether you're feeling quite peaceful, curious, or other emotions, impatient, tired. Just notice everything that you're feeling. And then we'll bring these in. Another little hug. Taking the head up to knees if you want to. And so our final pose, we'll come into bench. A lovely, lovely relaxing pose for the back, lumbar and upper spine actually, the thoracic. I find it really benefits both. So all you need is a little cushion. Taking your cushion behind you, try to give yourself 3 or 4 inches between your body and the cushion, because this will let you open up through the upper body and relax into the lumbar. If you have your blanket that you perhaps used earlier, it might be nice just to pop it over your legs. Makes it a little bit more cozy. And then just lying back, finding where it's comfortable for you. Make sure that your neck is supported. So when you come back, if there is a bit of a gap or you feel like you're tensing in the neck, just a rolled towel or a soft blanket, or even putting a block behind the head to reduce the extension back can help. And relaxing. Doing what we do best here. Letting the body become passive and soft. Just enjoying this lovely stretch. So lovely for heart and throat. You can just rest your arms by your body. If you want to take them further out to the side, you can, whatever feels right for you. Try and relax. Even here, you might find a little bit of tension in the mid-back. Perhaps closing your eyes if you haven't done already. Enjoying the way you can breathe deeply here. And again, just noticing your thoughts. Where were you just then? Is this a pose that you could stay in for quite some time? Is it a pose that you could find yourself doing other times in your day? How does your breath feel? Is it easy? Perhaps noticing the length of your breath. So a few more breaths here. Notice which poses you are ready to come out of this evening and which ones you could stay longer. We always have our favourite ones. So when you're ready, just lifting your head, taking your body up enough to pull out your cushion, come down. Just want you to have a few moments observing the after effects. And hopefully this particular practice this evening has eased any lingering tension, tightness that you've held throughout your day. Refreshed your spine, encouraged a nice healthy blood flow. Just bringing some conscious awareness to your body. So in your own time, coming into relaxation, relaxing either back on your mat, or if you would prefer to roll up to seated, you can do. Having a lovely rock before you choose. So coming into whatever position feels right. So every now and then I find a little meditation that I might read to you. So as you have time to relax on your mats, just begin to soften as you know how, from head down to toes. Your mat is there to support you, so just relax. And this little meditation is called Shower of Light. Close your eyes. Be very still. And imagine you are standing under a shower of light. Thousands of tiny droplets of light are raining over you. First of all, they touch the top of your head. And instantly, your head feels calm and relaxed. Then they drip down your face, and the whole of your face begins to feel soft and calm. Your face is relaxed. The shower of light continues and touches your shoulders and arms, making them become soft and relaxed. The rain of light is pouring now over your whole body, including your legs and your feet, and you enjoy the feeling as they too relax. Your legs are relaxed. Now your whole body is covered in these beautiful droplets of light, like tiny stars. This shower makes you feel so calm and peaceful and so light. Your body is relaxed, 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 relaxed. Saying to yourself, I am peaceful. I am peaceful. as you lie there. Don't move, just draw your awareness back from wherever your thoughts drifted. Try to imagine your body filled with light, almost like you're glowing from within. And as light can travel, beams of light, you can imagine your light extending out as far as you want it to go, in distance, whether it's to another person in another place, the other side of the world. Let that light extend. Whether you would like your light to extend into the past or the future. Energy exists everywhere. Extend your light out into the universe. Surround the world. Wherever your imagination takes you, however vast and expansive you can create a thought in your mind, imagine it travelling on a beam of light somewhere. So gently start to wiggle fingers and toes. You can rock the head side to side. Notice how that feels. And then coming into a lovely big stretch. Deep breath in, and maybe a lovely long sigh. Feeling good, feeling refreshed, but also deeply relaxed at the same time. How the body naturally balances with your practice. So hug your knees in. And just have a few thoughts as to how you feel on all your levels of existence, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. How do you feel in this moment? Rolling up to seated in your own time. Have a few moments to just connect again with the earth, ground your energies down. I always like to imagine tree roots coming from my tailbone when I'm seated. And then we can bring our hands to heart center. Om Shanti. Namaste.